Varsity Club, welcome back to another classic. The 1-1. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we got an Aaron throw. 96 speed Clint Frazier trying to, without any further ado, let's jump into the action. First things first, we have the 2023 amateur draft. We're picking number 11 this year because, you know, we've gotten a little bit better. We're not a top 3, top 5 pick team anymore. Let's see what we can do. I was a heads up, I've scouted an insane amount this year. A couple of players that I wanted to actually choose. Johnny Gonzalez was the number 1 guy on my board. They took him pretty quickly, which, you know, you hate to see it. Sean Morin was my number 2 guy. And Danny Quisenberry was like top 10 for me. So ultimately, it's a couple of top players we wanted are gone, but we got some choices. So ultimately, for the pick at number 11 for us, it came down between 2 players. Rolando Campillo, who's estimated to be in the MLB by 2024, so next season. He's got really good contact, pretty good power, vision, discipline, fielding, arm, accuracy, reaction, speed's not great, but steal is pretty good. This dude's pretty good across the board, but a 70 overall with 70 potential. The other guy I'm looking at, though, was 6'4" Leo Cairo. This dude's 80 potential, a switch hitter, throws righty, typically an opposite side hitter. This guy's got solid contact, decent power. Vision and stuff isn't as good. His fielding's pretty solid, but I think there's higher upside with this guy. He's only 19. He would be, you know, a little bit before he comes into the majors, which honestly works out because we have Jalen Miller. So, Lee Cairo, we're taking you. In the second round, there's another guy that's really intriguing to me. It's Diego Cisneros. This guy has stupid contact, stupid power, stupid vision. They've gotten really good stuff across the board, but we didn't really scout him as much as we wanted to. We kind of found him pretty late, but I feel like a guy like this in the second round at 19 years old, if he actually is even close to what he is, maybe he's worth it. We're gonna take a gamble. Will it pay off? We'll find out. The draft is officially done, and it's time to see how good or bad some of these players are. So our topic, Lee Cairo, I don't think it's actually going to be bad at all. He's 19 years of age. He's at 58 overall already at 19, and he's got 87 potential, which is the honestly second highest potential we had today, which means we're in a good spot. He's got good speed, good stealing. A lot of his hitting has a really long way to go, but he's 19. He's got plenty of time. Diego Cisneros is a guy that we kind of took a gamble on. Well, the good news is he's a 74 overall right now. The bad news is his potential is not so great. I think it's probably like a C, a D. Okay, so potential is way worse than we thought. Maybe we try to trade him off to a team that maybe had him highly touted, but for now, he maybe will do okay in AAA. Our third pick was Dave Nenas. He's an 88 potential at 23 years of age. He's a 64 overall. Again, high upside for this guy. Velocity to 99 was a big reason why I wanted to take him. If we keep moving on, Mitch Yeager, another guy we picked up, B potential for him, 54 overall, 20 years of age, plenty of time. Michael Weathers, a closing pitcher. I had to take a closing pitcher. We didn't take one in the first round, but we did take one here, I think in the 5th round. Math is hard. A lefty, 77 potential, 68 overall right now. Alan Williams, we found his center fielder, 21 years old, 51 overall right now with 83 potential. And then Roger Wells is going to be an 88 overall potential, 60 overall starting pitcher. All right, look, we got high upside. This guy's got 99 velocity as well. I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. So ultimately, tell me what you think of this draft class that we got. I would give myself a solid B, maybe even a B+. We found some gems. Now, catching up on how our team's doing right now, we're 32-16, which means we have a 3.5 game lead in our division. We were doing really well, but we're 4-6 in our last 10, which is not great. Now, Vlad Guerrero Jr. was hurt for a little bit. He was around 2nd or 3rd in the MVP voting, but now he's no longer there. From a Cy Young perspective, Hunter Green's having a heck of a year so far. 7-1, 1.87 ERA. Luis Severino, 7-3 with a 1.55 ERA. Both of those guys are helping hold up our pitching rotation. And speaking of Vlad Guerrero Jr., you're seeing right now, 358, 11 home runs, 27 RBIs. He's batting a little bit better than Jalen Miller, who's anchoring the back half of our lineup. These dudes are doing a fantastic job hitting the ball this year. One guy that's not pitching super well right now, though, is Jose Barrios. He's 3-4 in the year. ERA's a little under 4. There's some work to be done, but I think he can still turn it around. If not, his salary at $11 million a year, we can easily flip that for somebody else with some young prospects, and we'll be okay. And speaking of young prospects, Dio Hall right now is dominating for us. He's doing 3-1 in AAA. He's at a 2.66 ERA. Over the last month, he had a 1.05 ERA. The kid is on fire, okay? He might be in the majors next season, and maybe he takes Barrios' spot if him or someone else doesn't do their job. Again, to give you a quick snapshot of everybody, 7-3 for Severino, 3-4 for Barrios, 4-0 for Luzardo, 3-1 for Tristan McKenzie, and 7-1 for Hunter Green. Again, Green is quickly ascending himself up as one of our best pitchers, and having him at the 5 spot is a blessing. And again, speaking of Hunter Green, can we talk about him and then not have him pitch today? We'd be crazy. You're going to see him in action again. All right, right, Green is getting going. Got a 1-1 count here already early in the game. The young fella has been throwing heat all season long. And the best pitch he's had has been the slider when he can get it going early. That's been the biggest test. Unfortunately, that is not looking ideal, and he might pick up his second L of the year if he's pitching like that. Easy stand-up double, and they got a runner in scoring position. The Cardinals are also not a very good team so far this season. They've won like 12 or 13 games. And to put that in comparison, we're around 35-ish, so we're doing way better. Yeah, stand corrected. We're 32-17, so we're doing... Oh, he went! I paid that on $12 before the game. Thank you. Basketball's looking great. The Cardinals, despite their incredibly terrible record, they've got a really good core. Arenado's still there, but honestly, if they keep losing like this, that dude might get, traded to a different team. We're back here with the slider. He hit on the first one. Not so fast on the second one. Randall Grichuk's up now. Little 1-1. Ooh, a little comebacker. Hunter Green's ready. Give him a gold glove already. And possibly even the Cy Young. Max Scherzer is playing for the Cardinals in this universe, which in real life, he's probably getting traded somewhere too. Ketel Marte has been worth every single penny we pay for his contract. 300 hitter now. His average has been climbing. 12 home runs. The man is incredible. He's 2 off our lead on the team, which is Anthony Santander. Nice little hit here. A little bit underneath of that one, though. Pop out to center field, and we've got one down. Brian Hayes having a pretty good year. Not an amazing year, but again, for what I expect of him right now, it's really good. He'll continue to get better, and hopefully this at-bat shows that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one. He's going back. Get in the weight room. Carlos Correa, average again, not great, 250, 11 home runs, just shy of 30 RBIs this season. Again, a good year for him so far, but I need a great one. Okay, we're paying you 30 mil a year. I need better. 2-2 count. Scherzer on the mound, delivering. Full count now. Scherzer is always a really tough guy to, go up against, but I think we could be fine here. And Scherzer got us a little below that one. Right field, can of corn, and end of the inning. Now we're picking up here in the third inning. We simulated the second, and we ended up giving up 2 runs. So Green has some work to cut out right now. Can't give up any more runs and needs his guys to step up big. This man really just tried to bunt right there, which not really sure why, but we'll take it. Little fly here. Clint Frazier all over. This man has played the most games of anybody this season. He has been a picture of health for us. We struck out Arenado earlier. It is going to be increasingly more difficult to do it yet again, but that's a heck of a way to get it going. Got a 1-2 count, coming back with a curveball. Ooh, he just got it. Always dangerous, though. High heat to Arenado. Not on that one. 100 on the gun. I see you. It's difficult to strike out Arenado 2 times in one game. Back-to-back at bats is even harder. Grichuk's up here. A little pop out. That's going to be the end of the inning. We'll let Correa get that one because Lord knows we need his stats to go up. MJ Melendez. Look at what the catcher is doing. I mean, this dude had some time, obviously, in Boston, and he's been playing for us. Is doing really well. He's taken over as the everyday guy. Jacob Stallings has a higher rating, but he's not playing better than Melendez. And technically, Stallings does have a better batting average, but he's played in way less games. He's been in better spots, but Melendez, despite that at bat, has been a stud this year. Hunter Green batting 222 on the year. Don't forget, this guy is a 2-way potential player later in his career. In high school, he was dominating as a hitter and as a pitcher, but here he's just going to pop out at the second baseman. So you're making me look bad, Hunter. This has been a terrible inning for us, I'm going to be honest. We're down 2-0. Scherzer's on the mound. This is a team that has barely won any games. I don't want to lose to them. We need to rally ASAP. Ladies and gentlemen, we got liftoff. Get up out of the stadium. That one's gone. 13. I literally told you earlier in the game when his first at bat. Don't sleep on him. This dude is worth every single penny that we're paying him and more. Get yourself a Mr. Marte. What an insane shot. Cut the lead in half right now. Got to keep Brian Hayes up, ready to go. Scherzer's confidence going down through the toilet. Little 2-1. Again, head in the count. Look for a fastball. Got one. Posted in the right field. Should be shallow, but they played him crazy shallow there, and they got the out. Picking up here in the top of the fourth, thanks to, again, Ketel Marte getting us right back in this game. We're in a really good spot. And you never want to be losing, but you have to imagine that Hunter Green's not going to really give up many more runs, if any. Nice little play here by Vlad Guerrero Jr. And we got the first out. Everything's going here. Little high fastball coming in. Great play. I thought we had it at third, but Key Brian Hayes, you got to work on that defense. You want a gold glove? You better make that play. Again, let's not forget the insane play Key Brian Hayes had a couple of episodes ago at third. I need more of those. Coming heavy inside with the changeup. Love the placement. Don't love the result, but ladies and gentlemen, we got a double play. Go ahead and flip your wrist. Get him out. Carlos Correa, who just helped turn that double play, right back up here again against Scherzer to try to put some runs on the board for his team. A little late on that one. Insane changeup. Behind the count now, 1-2. Scherzer coming in. That was honestly the best result we could have had out of that hit. I thought we were going to foul that one off, but he caught the cutter where he needed to and got a single. Darrow Rd Jr., I think, had a ground out earlier in the game. Let's see what he does here. One guy on. That is, ladies and gentlemen, back to the ground out club. Correa's not really a speedster, and neither is Darrow Jr. Man, leading us in home runs this season is Mr. Anthony Santander. That is until Marte catches up to him, because right now he's on an insane pace, but Santander is that guy right now. 3-1. Single earlier in the game. We're late on that. A smidge late, a smidge under, and just like all our other bats, pretty much a pop out. We're done. Remember when I said that I don't think Hunter Green would give up more runs? Well, last inning when we simulated, he gave up 3. So here we are trying to defend our honor right now. We could still maybe get a W out of this, but it's going to be tough. And we try to get Arenado to go for something there. He said, no, thank you. This one's going to be popped out to left field deep. I don't know if Clint Frazier has the wheels for it. Ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't. 1-2 count. Green. Hit him with a slider. We need more of that and less of whatever the heck you did to give up those runs. Tyler O'Neill struck out in the 6th inning. Really hasn't gotten a hit today. I don't know why the fans were booing him. The man's done nothing. He's done nothing. I just realized our guy has literally no stamina. So we're in a bad spot. We're gonna let him get out of maybe this inning or this batter, but he's running the risk of getting hurt or just walking people left and right. We're gonna warm up Steven Brault. We're also gonna warm up Ochoa and just hope that one of those guys can come in. Yeah, they're definitely coming in now. I had no idea Hunter Green was that gassed. Gotta get him up out of here. Runners on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. We're in trouble. We're gonna bring in Ochoa here again. He's had a good start to the season. 0.53 ERA, 28 strikeouts to only 4 walks. The guy has been legendary. We'll let him warm up a second, but he needs something good now. All right, so he's in a really tough spot. Runners on the corner. It's an errant throw. We could have had him. We wanted to stop the run, and now we're down 4 with guys on 1st and 2nd. This is one of those games that, you know, it shows that our team is kind of sliding. Again, we were doing super well, and our last 10 games have not been great. But I will say, a comeback victory, that's how you kind of get a rally going for your squad. You're going to be in tough spots like this all season long, especially if we get our first taste of the postseason this year. So we got to pick up our guys that didn't necessarily have a good game and do our best to... Jesus Christ, we're in trouble here. That man's at 96 speed. Clint Frazier trying to gun him out. Frazier with the hose. Let's see, what a tag by Melendez too. I gotta love that. One more look here at the tag. Melendez, I mean, barely got him. Barely got him. Here we are with Ochoa. Again, this man is not trying to give up any runs, and he's not going to give up another one here. Easy out, and we're out of the inning. So they're gonna make a pitching change here. We're gonna see Daniel Ponce de Leon come in. We've faced this guy before, and we've absolutely dominated him. So I'm hoping with Santander coming up, our really big slugger, our home run hitter, we can absolutely crush him. Down 4 in the bottom of the 7th inning. We need something good.
Bruh.
Why did we swing? That was the ball. Okay, I'll be the first to admit it's not really how you want to start that at bat. 3-2 count here though for Clint Frazier. Similar to what we just saw for Santander. Clint has a solo home run earlier in the game. Nice hit up the middle, but it's a laser to the center fielder. Jalen Miller again, 2nd highest batting average on our team. He has not looked good today. I just think our team in general has not looked overly good against the Cardinals. That's a pop out to center field again. We're struggling big time here in the 8th inning. Hoping we can get a stop. If we get a 1-2-3 inning and get a couple of runs, we're okay. I believe in our team in being clutch. It's just right now we have, outside of what, 2 solo home runs, we've looked terrible. Pop outs, weak hit grounders, pitching that's looked spotty in some situations. We need something good. I think the crazy thing too is that despite how good our team has been this season, we have a small, tiny lead over our division. Like, to be this far above 500 and to barely be winning your division is kind of nuts. I'm gonna try and change up low here. Show has usually been pretty good on that. He gets him to swing a little early. Go back with a changeup, same spot. I like the outcome here. Oh God, Vlad, please, please.
Pow.
Man has wheels. 2 outs now. Wilmer Diffo is gonna be up. I like our chances here. Little curveball, see if we can catch him off guard. Oh, so low. We don't want to face Arenado here, especially if we get a guy on. So let's try to get this guy out. Perfect. Correa's got the can of corn. Arenado leads off the 9th inning for them, and We need some sort of a rally ASAP. MJ Melendez. All of our young guys that I was touting and talking about how good they've been doing, they're making me look bad right now. Ponce de Leon's up. We'll take that ball. So Melendez having a good eye, puts him in a 3-2 full count. We got a hold of one. Center fielder's trying to track to it. I think he might miss this one. We're going to have at least a double here. We're going for a triple. Melendez, the catcher, with the 66 speed. He's going to get a triple. Oh, baby, a triple. That's how you get a rally going. Okay, so obviously we want to bring in someone to hit for our pitcher. Bay is our lefty, but he's not really been great. Mountcastle really has good contact against righties and power against righties, so we're going to bring him in. All right, Mountcastle's up again, pinch hitting for Choa right now with the guy on third. Nice little slap out to right field. Right fielder's got it. We're going to send Melendez home, and now I'm really scared. Oh my God, we got hosed. Why didn't we chill? No, I'm really dumb because we could tell Marte coming up. We could have just held him in third, played it safe there. No real chance for a double play. And somehow we messed up. We're heading to the top of the ninth. I'm going to bring in Lucas Sims, who's been, again, pretty good so far this season. This man is nice and warm and ready to go, but he's facing a very, very tough hitter on his first at bat. Luckily, he got the strike. And Renato looking for a hit. But he's not finding one there. Richard is 0 for 4 today, man. I just want to know who has been dominating this game. Like, the Cardinals got a couple of hits and just made some big plays, and we're down 4. We need the rally of the century. Who's going to do it? I mean, the good news is we do have really our best hitters coming up in their next couple of bats. Our 2, 3, and 4 hitters are up, and we're probably going to need more than them. We're going to need to go through the lineup if we want to win this game. We need 4 runs, and it's going to come difficult. Hopefully, the last batter of the inning, Tyler O'Neill. We can punch him out here. And on a high note, that would be great. Did it fall for the curveball? Will he fall for the slider? He doesn't all the way. Frazier, though, can of corn, and now is the biggest at bats of the game for our team. They're going to bring in probably their closer, Andrew Miller. Jesus Christ. His ERA is through the roof. But, again, this is a guy that's no slouch. Keep Ryan Hayes for a hit. Bottom of the ninth, 1-1 count. Nobody on, nobody out. You're starting the inning. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got marginal contact, you know. Oh, missed it. Brian Hayes is getting a triple. Hey, we're gonna chill. I don't want to make the out at home plate trying to get an inside the park home run, so we're gonna chill. We're gonna take the triple, and we're not gonna force it on a pop out. You don't want to give our team an opening right now. The chance of a rally is here. Correa's up. Ooh, that's really good contact. That's enough to score our guy here. No shot, he can get thrown out. Okay. We've cut the lead to 3. 1 out, 3 runs. We can make this happen. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Send a moonshot into orbit right now. Please, I need this right now. Miller comes to deliver. Why, I shouldn't have swung. 2-2 count. Double play, fielder's choice, ground out. He's had a terrible game. But he's patient. Don't forget, Santander is coming up. Santander is leading us in home runs. He could do something nice. That was like supposed to be a check swing, but somehow that is literally the most power we've seen from him all game. But they're not dropping that one. Bringing on somebody else. This guy's a higher ERA. Hopefully this is the guy that blows the save. Santander 1 for 3. A single in the second inning, which is the bat you didn't see from him. He's been pretty bad with us at the helm. What does he have here? A good eye so far. The Cardinals have 14 hits. We have 7. It's unreal. Doubled our production. Oh my God. Look at the flick of the wrist. The lead is now cut to 2. Santander, the team leading 18 home runs right now. Big fella. I see you. Big time players make big time plays. Another big time player right here is Clint Frazier. I just need you to get on base. We don't need a home run. A home run is great, but I need you to be on base safely. I meant to check swing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to catch an L in that game. Did we try? Absolutely. But did it matter? No. Player of the game for them goes to Daniel Robinson. A 3-run home run was big news for them. Scherzer gets a W, which is kind of crazy to me. We started off super good against him, and then Well, the early runs killed us. Hunter Green catches his second loss of the season. 6 innings pitched, 13 hits given up, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk, 6 earned runs. He's had better days at the ballpark. The L is unfortunate, but our team will hopefully bounce back. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys in the next one.